Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to the next part of my Kamen Rider Double review. In this review, well, the name should be relevant, but once again, I'm going to go screen accurate here with how it goes. Well, as screen accurate as I can be, with not having any visual effects or anything. Ikuze, Piriku. Ah, Shotaro. Henshin. That, my friends, is the extreme memory, but I'm not done with just showing you the Henshin. That was just the start. To start off with, like I did with the belt, look at the detailing on this thing. My camera is not picking it up, so I will be taking some pictures and posting them on my photo bucket for you all to see better. But this, all the plastic right here, pretty much all the plastic on this thing, that besides the gold and the silver, which is not plastic, that is paint, by the way, is translucent. Now, with the exception of these two bottom feathers right here, all these wingtips, including on the X, are made of PVC plastic. Now, I'm guessing more than likely that is to prevent a kid from hurting themselves if this thing hits them in the head. But of course, it is a sharp point, so it will hurt. Ow! As you saw, I hit myself in the head with it. Now, of course, each Gaia memory, on the extreme, where it has two, can be removed. Unfortunately, they have no access at all in the maximum drive slot. I will get to why in a minute. Now, as you just saw, this Gaia memory is known as the living eagle memory, extreme. Living bird memory extreme is what I'll call it because I don't remember what type of bird it was. And being a bird, it has bird sound effects. Be it mechanical bird sound effects. You activate them pretty much just by pressing on the same buttons that you press to get. To get its name, you press and hold the buttons and get blinded by the light. Now, there's one more thing, of course, and that is open mode. And as you probably heard something revving up, there is actually a little spin wheel. Now, I'm going to try and show you, so hang on. There's a button right here. You press it in, and it starts the spin wheel. To stop the spin wheel, you just press the X right there. You could also stop it with your finger, though the instruction booklet says not to. Though I've done it before, so it's fine. Now, you see this little thing right here? That is a sticker. That sticker has the same effect as the background of these stickers. Again, I'll take photos so you can see it, because unfortunately, my laptop camera fails. But my laptop camera, again, is the only way I can do these reviews, because of the fact that I need to see myself. Anyway, let's get back to the Henshin real quick. And I don't care about going screen accurate this time. Henshin! My bad. Henshin! Now, of course, this thing is a heavy mother, because as you see, I have to keep readjusting it, and it keeps drooping down. And that is because, like with my Kiva belt, I have to improvise, because I am rather stout. But as you can see, the extreme memory now makes an X. And, just for reference, this is what Kamen Rider Extreme looks like. Well, Cyclone Joker Extreme, I should say. all X motif. If you want to see his review, click on him. Okay, time's up. Anyway, as I was saying, as you all know, for a normal Henshin, to activate its maximum drive, you take the Gaia memory and slot it in here. Not for extreme. For the extreme memory, to activate its maximum drive, you have to close the Gaia memory, and then open it again. And everything continues to work in conjunction. This is what I love about the extreme memory. Everything works in perfect sync. Now, you're probably wondering, since these memories are removable, can you remove them and use them with another memory? Yes, you can, but it works fine. It works a little fine with the silver-tipped extreme memory. But remember, everything has to work in sync with the extreme memory. Let's try a gold tip. As you see, that didn't work. Oh yeah, and just in case you were wondering, going back to Second Joker real quick. Silver tip and gold tip. Gold tip and silver tip. Now I wonder what could happen. I'll leave you a minute to think about what could happen. Yeah, probably not what you were thinking. You see, they're on a time delay. Being on a time delay... I'm sorry about that. Being on a time delay means that this will always go before this does. But now, you're probably asking, what happens when you take a silver tip and mix it with a silver tip? Like I said, they're on a time delay. But there is a way around that. I would recommend against this though, because there is a little pin that gets pushed out to press up against this button right here. Because, you see, there is a little lever. There are two little buttons right here. Well, there's two little buttons right here. These buttons get pushed down, depending on where they are. One side is for maximum drive, the other side is for Henshin. And then this little button gets pushed up by a hammer, while that button is pushed down. That button is out, trying to push this button when you push this in. You run a risk of breaking that button by doing that. So I would advise against doing that. Unless you're crazy like me. Or you really want to hear two silver tips or two Giji memories in conjunction, making a Henshin sound. Giji memory. What's a Giji memory? Unfortunately, I can't show you what a Giji memory is because I don't have any Giji memories. The closest thing to a gadget I have is this. But this is a Henshin memory either way. Even if it's a gadget. So yeah, that is the extreme memory. I love this thing. This is probably one of my favorite toys I have for the double driver. But I'm not done yet. For you see, in the series, for the final episode, they did a double maximum drive using the prism memory, which I don't have, and the extreme memory. So instead, the heat memory will be substituting for the prism memory. This is what I would like to call double heat extreme. Because the name of Extreme's maximum drive is double extreme. And the name when the prism memory was used was double prism extreme. So this is what I call double heat extreme. I would call this double cyclone extreme, and this is double stretching extreme. Because normally when the Luna memory is in conjunction, unless it's trigger, it's normally stretching something, be it the metal shaft or Cyclone's arms. Or Joker's arms. So yeah, one last time, this is the extreme memory. If you want the double driver, CS Toys is out of stock. I think they are getting a restock soon. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I'll ask Mr. S tonight and put it in the description box. Because I go onto the CS Toys Live Ustream chat. So I'll ask Mr. S and leave it in a comment down below in the description box come tomorrow morning. The extreme memory I know they have in stock, and also the guy I bought it off of on eBay I know should have another one in stock. Don't go looking for this thing on eBay. People are selling this thing for about $180 normally before shipping, and and some people are even being as outrageous as selling it together with this thing for about $200. That is not worth it. Getting these together. And some people are even being more outrageous selling it with the Fang memory for around $200 to $250. That is still not worth it. And again, this is before shipping. So yeah, don't go on eBay hunting for either of these. You will get ripped off royally. Alright, well this is Gundam Legacy Extreme signing off from another Kamen Rider review. Stay tuned for more. See ya, people. I had to do it one more time.